wiki. Welcome, Warcraft 2 fans. Today we have a 1v1 of the Gardener. And he'll be squaring off against Farts. That's what he's got to say about that, Farts. Dang, that guy's funny. Anyway, we do see a one barracks rush from both players. Going to be exciting, action-packed, and all of the things that you wish you could see from the world of Wiki Warcraft 2 are coming to you in part by Body Blazers. Body Blazer! Gosh darn it. I can't advertise for Body Blazers. They'll get mad at me for all the times I've been burping. So a nice little opportunity to set up a 3-1 choke here in the future from the Gardener. Meanwhile, down here, Fart is going to be not yawning like that. He'd probably be farting. But going to be a good game indeed. It will, as the Gardener sending his grunt down here past those two grunts to see what he can see. And what will he see? It's the greatest Warcraft 2 game in the world. 2v2, may soon to be 3v2, and it's going to cause these two grunts to turn tail and run the other direction. So Farts is going to send his own army out here to group on up with these two grunts and make it a 5v3 so those grunts know what's coming. They're going to turn right back around and run right back home in order to get their own reinforcements. So once they have that one grunt, he's lagging behind a little bit. They're going to move on out on the map. But here's the 5 grunts of their opponent able to pounce on these two grunts without the numbers opposing them. And that's that. So Wiki Warcraft 2. Brought to you in part by Body Blazers. Body Blazers! Body Blazers is back, baby, with their 30-day free warrior free back program. And Farts is going to go ahead and wall off and have the opportunity to get a catapult. Not going to invest in the catapult quite yet because he's got that watchtower watching what's going on. So he's going to check up here at the 11 o'clock spot to see if there's an expansion there. Not going to see an expansion, however. So he'll move how clever down here. But that previously said 3-1 choke is going to be enacted most likely, or it's going to be a 4-2, even better, because that gives him a little bit more options. So cool beans. And he's going to actually decide to pour out because there's a counter choke. That was more like a stutter rather than a counter choke. I got to really work on my counter choking wordplay. A nice little repair here, but the advantage so far is in silent but deadly, the farts of the year. And he's gonna over and over walk into this trap. He knows that he's undoubtedly, indubitably. Oh, an axe thrower! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. And axe thrower gonna push this attack off, and all the grunts are dumbfounded what to do as that axe thrower begins to strike you. So good job there. But tier number 3 versus tier number 1. Oh my gosh, not gonna be fun for the Gardener, as silent but deadly has been playing with Swift, Tone, and all the other swiftly awesome Wiki Warcraft 2 players, the cool kids group. So he knows that he's been improving by leaps and bounds and backflips too. So get ready for that. Wiki Warcraft 2 players, silent but deadly farts. Was once a noob, no longer so. I remember in the days when me and Silent Farts would play with Shades boy. Yeah, Shades kid. He's oh, I miss Shade. That's a good Warcraft 2 player. Sigh. So even though he's got that awesome axe thrower with him, he's gonna be staved off there, and he'll have to push up to tier number 2. But unfortunately for him, it's tier number 3 for his opponent, Sparts. His opponent says, "What? You got an X door?" Farts. That's what he says, at least. At least I'd have to imagine what that's what he said. This tournament taking place all the way back in 2017. So if you didn't know, well, now you should definitely know that Wiki Warcraft 2 is here to stay. Despite the X-Men nerds trying to kill it, and my own, because I'm on the side of the X-Men nerd, is not even a question, and I'm trying to kill Warcraft 2 myself, if that's what he's trying to do too. So, not even our efforts are able to extinguish the flame of Wiki Warcraft 2. And look here, he's already securing this upper area. Farts, boy, he's looking towards that long game. And I don't know if he needs to do that quite. It was my burp instead of a fart. Because I just think the farts are a little too obscene when I do the farts. So in order to count, to distract you from that burning sound, I had to do a burp, but that burp was a little too over the top. All right, here comes the ogres. They are about to be bloodlusted. Let's go take a look at their bloodlust clock. Yes, indeed, it is the bloodlust clock of the century, and they are most definitely gonna be bloodlusted ogres attacking at the front door, baby. That's what we want to see when we're in the world of Wiki Warcraft 2. Alright, here's the bloodlust. Here's the attack. There's the front door. Will he kick it in? Or will the excellent defensive maneuvers of his opponent be able enough to resist this assault? And it looks like so. Even that Hero X, though, we're getting a couple kills in there. Wow. Hatchet to the face. So that barracks is gonna do its best to survive, but not gonna be the best at surviving there. So tier number 3 now arrived from the gardener. He's got a very good vegetable garden. If you guys haven't seen his spice garden, to die for. And actually, if you haven't seen X-Man Ernst's grandma's or mom's spice garden, actually. His grandma's got the tattoo, and she's doing A-okay. I did inquire not too long ago about how the X-Men grandma's doing. Last time I spoke to him, actually, and she's doing A-okay. So I know you guys were all worried about that. I was worried about that. Otherwise, I went past. And then, but A-okay is what she's doing. Couple of grunts moving around here and hoping to scout out this expansion and Death Knight, but the Death Knight's going to give him the old slip, and he'll slip through like a silent but deadly fart. Slips through on, oh gosh, I gotta quit with the offensive word play. But he's gonna move on up here to the 11 o'clock spot. Not gonna be a lot there, but there's gonna be 3 ogres to transport him with an accompaniment down here to the 9 o'clock, where Death and Decay will be on display, and quite effective, as there was a bit of a traffic jam down there. Alright, bloodlust just about arriving, and that's gonna be the push out for the defenses here. But the 3 ogres deciding they're gonna clear the way, and so they'll bloodlust themselves up. Move here to escort that DK. And that DK is going to choose not to go for the gold flow, but rather the defensive. But look here, Bloodlust has arrived for the defensive forces, and the Gardener back in this game. And who? Even the Axe Thor getting in on that action. Oh yeah. Doing 3 times, so instead of 3 to 9, it's 9 to the 18, 27. Woohoo! Alright, here comes the ogres from Silent Farts. He's got yet another deadly display of DK action. And whoa, here's a peon transfer right into the hands of that DK. So he's going to take the opportunity to do some pot shots. And he's like, I was a paladin, so I'm definitely going to kill you peons. Ha 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 ha. So he gets 4 peons, 5 peons, count them. And not a bad maneuver. Here comes another DK to put every peon away except for that last peon who's up there. So, and he's gonna maybe build himself an expansion. Meanwhile, the 3 o'clock, the 4 o'clock, and the 5 has completely been mined out. So Farts has decided he's just gonna fart in the face of his enemy because he has got it going on. Wiki, 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 warcraft 2. The hero axe thrower is still alive, however, and that could be a decisive measure in this game. Most likely, but if he only had level 2, he could be so much better because it'd be 3 times better when he's blood lusted. Alright, so they are able to not clean up the ogres on the outskirts of their base. And once again, I think that the silent but deadly farts, nobody expected him to fart with such an oh, my chair just exploded from that fart. Nobody expected that, not myself included. But it wasn't really a silent, I mean the fart was silent, but the explosion was deadly. And he's coming right here into the base to take this town to Frown Town. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. I got to end it here, unfortunately, because we only have a 10-minute warning. Oh no. Wiki Wiki War 2 Combat Unit. As per decree from the X-Mannered, who I said that was doing such a good job because nobody wants to watch a video longer than 10 minutes. Alright, Wiki 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 Warcraft 2. Peace out, homies.